Hello and good evening. Welcome to our second ever online meeting of the Society of Conjurers and Magicians. How you doing, Patrick?
I'm doing well. I'm excited to get this meeting up and running and start the official orders. We've got the traditional scepter of the scam. We were lacking that last week at
The
our
scepter of the scam?
undisclosed
The
reservation.
Grand Council has let you use it?
It much like the scam, it is very real and very powerful. And I'm not going to go into specifics.
Okay. Every time I start talking, the traditional candle goes out.
Goes. As per tradition. As per tradition,
absolutely. Are you ready to call this meeting into order?
I think we are. Let's go.
All right, here we go. Meeting in order.
All right. For those of you just joining us this week for the first time, if you didn't get to see our live stream last week, this is the Society of Conjurers and Magicians, or SCAM. This is where we meet right now. We used to meet at undisclosed locations all over the world. We are the world's oldest and most magical and most secretive magic society. Unfortunately, due to circumstances around the world right now, we've had to move our meetings online. So that's what you're here attending this evening, one of our top secret meetings on the internet.
Yeah, it's definitely very secret and definitely very, very real. And the fact that anybody is watching right now, over 70 people are watching live right now in the first minute, which is honestly disconcerting considering how secret and members only this is supposed to be.
I'm disappointed in all of you.
Yeah, we have, by the way, there's people commenting, which I don't know if I recognize even some of these members. We have somebody saying, remind me not to give you my grandmother's fudge recipe, which is actually scam code for the password.
That is our secret. That is our secret password. So that's how you know Max Mixel really is a member of the scam. He knows our passphrase.
Yeah, and actually, you know, one of the things that I was surprised to see is that one of our most prominent members and past Grand Wizard of Scam had a Netflix documentary about him. Have you seen Tiger King?
Yes, it is. And I do want to clear something up. We were using the term Grand Wizard as the leader of an organization way before that other group. Again, our organization is 5,000 years old. We've been using that term for a very long time. So they stole it from us.
Our hoods are black. To be clear, our hoods are black. That was our idea. Obviously, we're a magic-based organization. Having a Grand Wizard makes total sense.
Exactly. So, Harrison, let's start. We have a feature this week. So last week we tried to do a thing with our virtual audience, and it got a little out of hand. We've limited the size of that virtual audience this week. Let's bring them on. These are folks who we've got Annie and John, Jesse and John, and Matt there, and Toby right there. They will be the representatives for the audience. And occasionally our magicians will need someone to help them out with the trick. These guys are going to be the people they're going to. We can't quite see Annie right now, but I trust she's there.
So also,
audience,
I mean, afterwards,
them throughout the evening.
Considering how secret this is, afterwards they will be taken to an undisclosed location, correct?
They will, yes, absolutely. They have volunteered to be a part of the show tonight, and they will not make it to the end of the evening. But we appreciate their sacrifice for the group.
You know what? To them,
indeed. Drink up.
Yeah, I was shocked. You know, we recently had to remove the Tiger King from our rosters, which was a sad day because he was supplying all of Scam's tigers.
It was. They were, and we were using Topher. Sorry, I said Matt's friend there was Toby. His name is Topher. Thank you for correcting me, Matt. All right. One last thing we want to do before we get into it is we do want to put out that like every magician in the world right now, all the performers you're going to see on our show in our meeting this evening are currently unemployed because of the pandemic. So if you like what you see this evening, you want to support us, Venmo Harrison Greenbaum. That's his Venmo ID right there at the bottom of the screen. If you Venmo them, all of the money you send in will be split amongst all the performers this evening. If you feel inclined, this is a free show. We're happy to do it for free. But if you do feel like helping us out right now in this tough time and you are able to, we would greatly appreciate it.
And make sure you put in the comments that it's for Scam so that we know, and it all gets to the performers who are obviously have less work than they normally do. So any contribution is greatly appreciated. And you can also follow us on @MagicScam. That is our social media. And we have a hashtag Scam Audition, because if you like to audition to be a member of the Society of Conjurers and Magician, a very real and very secret organization. There it is, right up there on the top. You can send us your video, and we actually have our first scam audition. I'm very excited about this.
Yes, that'll be a little bit later in the show. Also, a little bit later in the show, we are going to be something that we're going to be doing a trick here that does involve all of you viewing. Wish to participate in it. What you'll want to do is sometime between now and the middle of the show, you're going to want to grab a small handful of coins. It doesn't need to be too many. Somewhere between 3 and 6 coins should be perfectly enough. It doesn't have to be the exact amount, just, between 3, 6, 3, and 10, something like that. Anything you have. But that's for later in the show. Right now, let's start the show off. We actually have a great guest here. You want to tell them about him, Harrison?
Yes, your next performer is coming to us all the way from Philadelphia. He is known both for his magic as well as for his magic publications. He's an effect creator as well. He is one of my favorite people, and I think he is somebody who is beloved by the entire magic community. So we are thrilled to have him. Make some noise for Mark, everybody. Mark D'Souza.
Hey, how's everybody doing?
How's it going?
It's going great. It's going great.
How long have you been a member of the Scam?
Oh, it feels like 1,000 years.
Which is
That's
only
probably very accurate.
Yeah, 1/5 of our organization's entire history.
Yeah. And I remember when Adolf Hitler was a member. So,
yeah, we did unfortunately have to eliminate him. Had to kick him out
and I didn't care for him. I did not care for him. Yeah. So, I've been spending the time that we've been sequestered in our homes, very, very doing some practical things. I've been developing a new show for when this is all over. It is called Coronavirus Conjuring, or the Pandemic of Prestidigitation.
You can blame all the empty seats on social distancing.
Everybody has to sit 6 feet apart. Right.
Yeah.
So I wanted to show you a couple of the effects that I've been working on for the show. The first one involves a real coronavirus. That's actually what they look like. They're not as scary looking as you think. But if you look at the illustrations, they always look like they're red or pink. And the problem with them is they multiply. They multiply very, very quickly. Now, I do need an assistant here. Mr. Hand, could you come in, please? Great. I'm going to hold on to this one. You hold on to this one. Now, all I have to use is the magic formula, Purell, and I can make the coronavirus disappear from my hand. And, of course, it will reappear in yours. Okay. Well, they're very bouncy little viruses. Let me say, I've got... let's see. If I take another one out of my little purse here and make it disappear with the Purell, I can make that appear in your hand as well. So now if I just take a couple of these and put them into my hand, do you know what happens if I don't use the Purell? Why, we end up with an entire pandemic of coronavirus.
Hey.
Enough for everybody.
There you go.
Well, with all the coronavirus that's going around, that sooner or later we're all going to die. It may not happen as soon as for some as for others, but I have a little prediction that fell off my wall here. I've got it right here. I'm going to put it in full view right behind me. Now, being that I am a boomer, I do get these things in the mail constantly that are advertisements for funeral parlors. So I get places like Granger Memorial, Hobbs and Sons Funeral Parlor. Here's a good one, very current, Ecology Funerals, and my favorite, Weepin' Willie's Discount Funerals. And the best part is you get 10 pounds of barbecue with every funeral. So I do need the help of some people to choose how we're going to have this funeral take place. And we're going to need to choose a casket, a headstone, a cemetery plot, and a service. So I'm going to need several people. And I'm also going to need somebody to kind of do the tallying for me for all of this. And who is that down the bottom? M. Hume. Is that who is that M. Hume that's there? It says M. Hume. Woman with a yellow blouse and glasses. Who am I speaking to right now? She's the bottom of my screen. Is she active? Is she alive? Can she speak? Yes, the one that's mouthing. That would be you.
My sound. Hi, Mark.
Hi, your name is?
Marcy.
Marcy. Marcy, do you have a pen and paper handy by any chance?
Absolutely.
Oh, great. I'm going to ask you to tally up all this stuff just to keep us all honest. Now, we got Matt and Topher. Matt, I'm going to give you the choice first. You want Grandeur Memorial, Hobbs and Sons, Ecology, or Weepin' Willies?
Willies.
Willies. Excellent. Would you like the casket? Would you like the casket, the headstone, the cemetery plot, or the service? Your choice.
The service, obviously.
The service. If you can see down here, the service is actually $3,600. Marcy, could I ask you to write down $3,600?
Done.
Thank you so much. Okay, Topher, since you're next to him, could you choose from Hobbs and Sons, Grandeur, or Ecology?
Ecology seems environmentally responsible.
It is indeed. And the Ecology, you get a choice of the casket, the headstone, or the service. Which would you like?
The headstone.
The headstone. Headstone. It's an all green headstone, and it's $1,250. Marcy, could you add that underneath, please?
Absolutely.
Excellent, excellent. Now we're going to go to John and Jesse. John and Jesse. Jesse, first, you have a choice of Grandeur Memorial or Hobbs. Which would you prefer?
Hobbs.
Hobbs. And would you like either the, let's see, we have left the casket or the cemetery? Casket or cemetery, which would you prefer?
Casket.
The casket. The casket, if you can't read it there, is actually $4,050. 4050. That means you don't have much of a choice there, John. You're left with Grandeur, and the one thing we didn't pick out yet was that the headstone? Was that the headstone? Oh no, we picked out the headstone. We didn't pick the service yet, did we?
We need the
cemetery. Oh, it was the cemetery. We did. Did we pick the casket or the cemetery? Which one? We didn't pick the cemetery. So the cemetery plot here, their top flight, they are Grandeur after all, is $7,250. Marcy, could you put that down there? And now could you tally up all four numbers, please? We're going to be a moment, or
$16,150.
It's $16,150. This prediction, hermetically sealed and absolutely nothing, has been in full view this entire time. This is my coverage for my life insurance company to cover my funeral expenses. You can see it is made out to me, and the total of death benefit is $16,150. Such a lovely funeral for me, and hopefully it won't be happening all too soon. Hey, before I go, could I just plug something here real quick? Okay, I'm gonna. Yes. On April 16th at 7 p.m., I'm going to be doing an online lecture sponsored by the Society of American Magicians. It'll be an online lecture that will be available to everyone all around the world. Stuff will get that out there pretty soon, but I would love to see you all there. It's a completely different lecture than I normally do, and different than the lecture I posted on SAM already. So hopefully I'll see you on April 16th, and can't wait for the rest of this meeting.
Yeah, what are your socials if they want to follow you online?
Listen, I'm on Facebook under my real name, Mark D'Souza. I do not actually have a website. Everything is like word of mouth that I do. So best way to get me is on Facebook.
Awesome. By the way,
wonderful, awesome.
One of the traditions of the Society of Conjurers and Magicians is every performer is an award winner, and that's because at the end of every performance, we do give our performers an award, and I do have a very special one. It's still covered in dust a little bit because we haven't given it out in a while, but it is the award for if he dies from Corona, it will be Too Ironic Award.
Oh my goodness, what a great award that is! Of all the awards that I've won, I would have to say that is definitely the most recent.
Yeah, well, we'll have this in the mail to you. I promise not to cough on it before I send it.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
My pleasure. Patrick, you still with me? There you are.
Hey
Oh,
there.
there he
Yes.
is.
Awesome. Wonderful. Fantastic. So, well, that was great. I'm glad we got him involved. I'm very excited for our next performer. She is originally from Canada, but she travels all over. She's officially a nomad. She travels back and forth all over the world. She's been in every prestigious magic venue you can imagine: Magic Castle, the Chicago Mystery Lounge, Speakeasy Magic right here in New York. I'm excited to see what she has cooked up for us right now. Please welcome Carissa Hendricks. Or don't. We can wait here like this if we need to. There she is.
And there you are.
I can hear about half of what you're saying, so this is like a game of crappy Mad Libs for me. I'm so sorry. Canada internet is mediocre.
Well, everything else though is great. So I would take bad internet and good healthcare any day. I would assume she would have laughed. If
Are
she
you're not getting anything from me? Oh, this is going very well.
No, we can hear you fine.
You can hear literally everything you're saying.
Oh, great.
Let's see if
Okay,
we
great.
got-
Cool.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that you guys can hear me. I just can't hear you.
Yeah.
This is perfect because normally I don't listen when you guys talk anyway, so it makes actually no difference for me.
Perfect.
That's best practice right there. Best practice.
Well, where are you right now in the world?
I don't think you
I'm
can hear us. Why don't
currently
we
staying
just
with
encourage
friends
her
in
to start?
Edmonton. The Canadian government said all citizens come home, and like the dutiful citizen I am, last Tuesday I came home, but then I'm under 14-day quarantine after you come home, but then it might be extended, who knows? So I have not really left the apartment in 9 days, so everything's great. I have
So
a
it's one
tree,
more day than
it has
normal.
lights.
Great. Awesome.
I like how these conversations are actually not that much more awkward than the typical magician to magician conversation.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
All right, awesome.
Yeah.
Well, let's get started
Yep,
on your act here.
Oh, sure. Okay. I'm going to show you guys something that I've been working on for a while, something that I wanted to create a bit of magic. So I think you guys can see I have a couple of earrings on. This one you can't see as well because it's hidden behind the the headphone. But you can see this one just fine. I'm going to take this one off so I actually have something to do magic with. It will be my little prop. Does mean I will be unbalanced for the rest of the performance. Just a small sacrifice I'm willing to make for everyone's entertainment. First thing we're going to do, I'm going to show you 3 kinds of magic. One of my favorite kinds of magic is called teleportation. It's when something goes from one place to another very quickly. There's also penetration. Harrison, don't giggle. So when it goes through my pocket, and you can see it comes right through the fabric of my very fancy jacket. I call my outfit right now post-apocalypse businesswoman. I refuse to brush my hair, but I'm wearing a suit jacket. This is my favorite one. This is called invisibility. I will stick it inside the invisibility machine. You can hear and see that it's gone inside. You still hear that it's in there. But all I have to do is snap my fingers. And now you can no longer hear it. And you can no longer see it. But it is still there because I can put it into my hand. You can see no earring. It's because it's right here. And as soon as I go to put it right back on my ear, it becomes visible again.
Wow. Carissa, that was excellent.
That was
Gee, thanks,
unbelievable.
guys.
That was
Yeah,
fantastic. That was fantastic.
It's been fun to develop that trick. It does mean that like my earlobes are like more saggy because I had to tug on them for the last 4 months developing that trick, but hopefully it's worth it. I'll have old lady ears in my early 30s, but magic.
What we call
You're
dedication to the
doing that
craft.
earring from shoulder trick. That's a very impressive trick.
Yeah. Alana,
So one of the things that I'm
Alana
so
starts it.
excited is I hear that Scam Canada, which is a separate but very legitimate organization, but Scam Canada, of which you are obviously a member, even though it is very much a secret, they actually do an initiation ritual that Patrick and I have not participated in because we're part of, obviously, Scam USA. But in Scam Canada, I hear that you must pass a test that is called, I believe, magic trick or sex toy.
Yes, and it's absolutely essential to coming in. It doesn't matter, it's not just about magic skills. You also have to be able to navigate all the bullshit. It's a test that we implemented many, many years ago, and it's partially because a lot of magic tricks are named as if they're sex toys, and sex toys seem to sound like magic tricks. Do you want to see if you guys could still pass?
Absolutely.
Not only do I want to see if not only do I want to see if we could pass, let's
Okay.
bring in one or two of our audience members there and let's play with them as well. They do compared to us, see if there's any difference there.
And the people
We
who
wanna
are
loop in,
commenting,
well,
people who are
And
commenting by Facebook and by YouTube as well. I think this is going out on Instagram Live. People loved Carissa's trick. There was a lot of clapping.
It was amazing.
Great job.
Right there.
Nice. There was some applause from Scott. There was a that killed at NemCon and a reference to Carol Burnett ears. They, I think, at the beginning when they do. So that there's an
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
me.
Ken Weber,
cool.
Master of
I can
Technology,
barely understand
right
what you're
there.
saying, but I'm assuming it's all good because I'm fantastic. Okay, do you guys want to get started?
Yes, let's do it.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
play. Let's play.
Number one. So here are your opportunities. You can either say this is the name of a magic trick, this is the name of a sex toy, or this is both. There are a few boths. I don't want anybody to feel tricked. There are a few things that are both. Number one, twisted love, sex toy, magic trick, or both.
Let's start with
Wow.
Marcy.
Magic.
Marcy, is that a
Sex toy.
Yeah,
Marcy
Matt
said
and
sex-
Joker.
what do you all think?
Magic trick.
How
Magic
about
trick,
this is
okay.
magic?
John and
If you think
Jesse?
it's magic, go like this. And if you think it's a sex toy, go like this.
That's nice.
Magic
And
or
bronze.
sex toy. So let's see what they're voting. We've
I
seen a
love it.
lot of magic hands. I'm going to go with
Both my
magic.
workers watching this. Okay.
It's across the board's magic hands, Carissa. And Rabbi
Except for
Brian,
Marcy. Except for Marcy.
You guys ready?
Scott Schiller says magic trick, and Daniel Greenwolf says both.
All right, ready? It
Yeah.
is a
Yep.
sex toy. You can
Ah!
Google it at Adam and Eve's. It is a type of dildo. And one of the descriptions says, take
Oh, we lost Carissa.
Oh,
Did we lose Carissa right as we started the game?
Oh my
That
God.
was an amazing game. Gotta get her
We
back.
have a rivalry. We do have a rivalry with
Oh,
There
a
she is.
Christian organization that also does magic. So it is not surprising that they're interfering with our internet connection while we play this game.
Yeah.
But she's back. All right. I think we're ready for round two,
Back,
Chris.
back. Excellent. Round two.
Okay,
Go for
round
it.
two. You guys ready? Okay.
Magic.
The tornado. Magic trick, sex toy, or both?
What's
I do
both?
What's both?
What's that?
So this is, I'm seeing
I'm doing both. I'm
toy.
doing
It's-
one.
Oh, Matt's doing both. Matt's doing both.
Oh, Matt's doing both. That's fair. That's something that Meadow Perry also said. Was Daniel Greenwald saying both.
both.
John Shango out of Michigan saying magic trick. Harvey Leeds saying both. I was saying, I was saying, it seems like a sex. Oh no, maybe
Yeah,
sex act. I want to say
I was
sex.
doing sex. I was doing sex. Matt thinks both. A lot of people think both.
Please say it.
Carissa, what's the right answer?
All right. Most people are wrong. It is a magic trick available at penguinmagic.com. The
Wow.
tornado.
Of course
And
it
if
is.
they want to buy that trick, they just
Wow.
search for sex toy in the Penguin Magic search window.
It's a magic trick. A bunch of magicians.
Okay, you guys ready for
never
another
heard
one?
of. That's a great-
Absolutely.
Go for it.
Okay. Rotating rabbit. Magic trick, sex toy, or both? I love all of the miming is my favorite. It's just like
If this was ever turned into a podcast, people would be
you
very
guys ready?
confused. Let's just see what
Yeah,
people
go
are
for
voting
it.
on in the Facebook comments. Daniel Greenwolf saying sex toy. Doll Sanders out in Texas saying it is both. And a couple of more votes from Kyle and Kelly, who are different people, I assume, but probably related based on their last name. They both said sex toy.
it is indeed a sex toy. Well done. Well done, Facebook.
Finally.
Well done, yes. Well done. Okay.
Woo.
This is a good one. Okay. I shouldn't say this is a good one because I feel like I'm like gonna lead people. Latex surprise. Magic trick, sex toy, or both?
Oof.
Latex surprise.
Oh, I want to say this.
Matt's going sex toy. I just feel like in sex, if you're surprised by latex, it's not a good thing.
By the way, there was a magic trick. I don't know if you guys, Carissa and Patrick, you remember the trick where you would put dental dam over a jar and then you'd put the quarter underneath it and it would look like it was above the plastic or with the latex. And then you would pop it in. It would look like it penetrated through the dental dam. But they would sell it to children and just give you this very special square of rubber or whatever it is. And I remember asking my college roommate who worked in the medical department. He was a pre-bio major, pre-med major, asking him to bring home a stack of it so I could do the magic trick. And he had very confused looks from everybody as he brought home a stack of dental dam for magic.
Yeah, I don't know why you have to put Mark Calabrese on blast like that.
By the way, Mark Calabrese, magic or sex toy?
That's a sex toy.
Sex toy. Most people are voting for sex toy. That's
All right,
Yeah.
ready? Everybody's ready?
Everybody's ready.
It's hard to tell when you guys are ready because it's a little, it's just coming in lumpy. I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay.
Coming in delayed, by the way, is a
Okay.
sex toy.
Yes.
God.
Go like this if everybody's ready. You guys ready? Okay, excellent. That is indeed a magic trick, the latex surprise. The description includes the sentence, "This will get the job done for you," which just makes it sound even more like it's describing a sex toy. I don't know why we write things like this. Okay, one more. Well, I have like
One
30
more,
of
one
these,
more.
but I'll do another one. The Liberator.
One more.
Magic trick, sex toy, or both?
Most people go with
Going
sex
both
toy.
on
It
this
looks like either Matt or Topher is saying it is both.
Both.
I think it's both.
The magical sex toy.
Christian
There you go.
is saying it's both. And Michael Abbott Jr. is wondering, why are all these people wearing clothes? Where's the show? It just seems inappropriate. We're talking about sex toys, Michael Abbott.
There's a proud tradition of the name Abbott and magic.
Yes.
All right, what is
Okay,
it,
you ready?
Carissa? Right.
It is indeed both.
Ah,
It is the name of a magic trick. It is the
Yay.
Liberator is a kind of wedge that you put, it's like sex furniture, and it's also a magic trick available at penguinmagic.com.
sad that I knew about the sex toy, but I did not know about the magic trick.
Yeah, well, that is kind of sad, but not unexpected.
Well, let's take the
All
audience
right.
out for a moment. Thank you so much for your participation. There we go.
There we go.
Fantastic.
Excellent.
I'm so sorry that my internet's so choppy. I hope it wasn't too excruciating for people. Canada internet is just not as good. I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. You were fine, Carissa.
No,
We
you were
loved it.
amazing.
Thank you so
And
much.
We're
for
good
explaining
at
that without-
syrup.
what was that?
We're only good at syrup.
Yes.
Oh,
you do
Canada.
get syrup. We do have an award for you that I was definitely not just writing in this moment at the time. It's very real, and it is the
Yes, because this organization is very professional. You know, this is an interesting fact. I was actually signed up for this organization while still in the womb, which I think is very interesting.
we do recruit people that we believe pre-fetal, we call it, and we do love our pre-fetal
Yeah.
members.
Yeah.
Early enough.
Yeah, our organization is neither pro-choice nor pro-life. It's pro-secrecy.
Yeah, very much so. So
Perfect.
describe the award you just won there.
That's the award for Love the Half I Heard Award. Becoming a
And
self-fulfilling
you may have lost
prophecy.
it.
So bad.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. No, you're great, Carissa. That was fantastic. Thank you so
You
much
were
for being a part of
amazing,
that.
Krista, and
Thanks.
You were wonderful.
And
wonderful.
considering our incredible connection with Scam Canada, we would love to have you on again and play this game. This is one of the most fun things we've done as part of the Scam organization.
Well, we're getting a new router in 4 days, so next time we'll actually be able to properly participate.
Fantastic.
Excellent. We look forward to that.
And it's Canada, so it's delivered by one of those St. Bernard dogs with the barrels, and the router is in
Yeah,
the
it's got a
barrel.
router on
That
it.
is exactly how, your knowledge of Canadian culture is so impressive. It's just bang on.
Thank you so much, Carissa, and we'll be sending this award by St. Bernard.
By the way, Bang
Yay,
On is
thank
a
you.
magic
That's
trick
great.
and a sex toy.
That's right.
Oh, that's
All
the
right.
joke of the day so far.
God help us. All right, thank you, Carissa.
Thanks so much. Well, this is a very exciting moment in the show. We are a very secret organization. It is very hard to find out about this organization. If you're watching this on a public live stream, I'm very confused how and why you were able to get that information. But the good news is if you do discover our organization, you are able to send in tapes and audition to become a full-fledged member of the SCAM. You just need the hashtag scam audition. Send us a tweet at Magic Scam. Send us an Instagram at Magic Scam, or go to our website, magicscam.com. The other website is please don't visit this website.com, which will redirect you to our very secret and very real organization. Patrick, do you have anything else to tell them about the audition process?
It's very exciting, very secretive, and only there's a slightly higher mortality rate than coronavirus. But we do encourage everyone to attend. Yeah, there we go. There's our website right there. Please don't visit this website.com. It is top secret. Also, don't care.
And we said don't click on it, and we absolutely don't want you to visit that because it says very clearly, please don't visit this website. And yet there are people I can see through our internet traffic are visiting it right now, even though it very clearly says here, please don't visit this website.com.
Disappointed in absolutely all of you.
All right, shall we bring in our auditioneer?
Absolutely, let's bring him in. So this is a guy who attended our last meeting online. He showed up in the comments. He was very enthusiastic about it. He reached out to us. He said, "How can I become a part of the scam?" And we said, "Well, you got to audition." We made everyone audition. Famously, back in 16 AD, Jesus Christ joined the scam on his third audition. Not everyone makes it the first time.
Took him 3 tries. So if you don't make it, even if you make it on your second try, auditioneer, that's still better than Jesus.
Yeah, there you go. So this gentleman you're about to see here is auditioning tonight. He is not one of our full-time members. He is not a regular member of the show, but he is enthusiastic, and we wish him the best tonight. So let's welcome to the screen right now, Mr. Andy Peters. Coming in there,
Andy,
if he's coming in.
On your microphone, I think you might be muted.
Sorry, hey everybody, how you doing?
There we go. Excellent, Andy. Welcome to the scam, Andy.
Thanks, I'm honored.
Where are you
Andy,
to us from? Where are you located?
Right now I'm in Coronavirus Central in Cliffside Park, New Jersey.
Nice.
Rough stuff, real rough stuff. Well, we're glad you could make it tonight.
Thank you. I'm honored to be here. I'm currently hibernating and doing a ton of virtual magic shows.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Excellent. Hopefully not too many virtual magic shows.
Sorry?
Said hopefully not too many virtual magic shows because we were kind of hoping for this to be our thing. But
that's true. Once you join this, you can only do our shows. That is actually
very
cool of the organization.
It's all in the contract. It's all in the contract.
Yeah,
okay.
The contract's right there. You can't see it. It's off camera, but it's hanging on the wall very large, and that's rule number 2 for sure.
All right. Awesome. Got it.
All right, so Andy, why don't you take it away? Show us what you got here.
All right, buddy. Hey, is everybody ready for some magic? All right, let's do this, everybody. Audition 2020. My name is Andy Peters. I'm a magician from Connecticut, New Jersey, and New York. I need an assistant. Would someone like to be my assistant? What about, was it Matt and there was another gentleman on the show? Topher, yeah. Matt and Topher, what's up, guys?
Hey. Hi.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Where are you guys from?
St. Louis.
St. Louis. All right. I've been to the Arch in St. Louis. It's fabulous. All right. Now, Matt and Topher, I need one of you to name a card. Any card you like. I've got a deck of cards. You can see here that they're all different.
Name it out loud.
Yeah, name it out loud. Make it nice and loud so everyone can hear you.
7 of Hearts.
The 7 Hearts. Do you want to change your mind?
No.
Okay. I gave you an opportunity. And I need your friend there. Can you give me something easy to draw? Okay. Here I have the 7 of Hearts with my deck of cards. I have 7 of Hearts. And something easy to draw. This is my audition, so please don't mess it up.
Can we draw a surgical mask?
Okay. All right. That's highly appropriate. I'll do my best. I am a magician, not an artist, just a correction. My girlfriend's Korean, so she loves the surgical mask. It's a big fad for them right now.
Konnichiwa.
Yeah, I think that's Japanese, but
Annyeonghaseyo. Sorry.
Oh yeah, there you go. There you go. Awesome. How's that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That pretty good? And can I get one of your names? Is it Matt? You want to put Matt's name on the card? Matt,
Yeah.
how about that? Awesome. There you go, Matt. Got my surgical mask. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the deck of cards here. Now, who's your favorite magician, Matt?
Patrick.
Patrick. Oh, awesome. That's really good. Now I'm going to take the cards and I'm going to put the card right here. I'm going to put it right in the middle of the deck. Just like that. Lift it up, just like that. And you can see that your card is not on the top of the deck. And your card is not on the bottom of the deck, correct?
Correct.
Correct. You guys look highly skeptical right now. All right.
I forgot his
Highly
card.
skeptical. All right.
I-
Now, what I want to do is I want to tell you guys a 100-year-old magic joke. You ready? Now, this is the best they had 100 years ago. All right. This is the best entertainment was. You want to hear a secret?
Yes.
It's actually a secret.
Ah.
Yeah. It's like 100 years old. I had to buy it off of eBay. Yeah. Yeah. I have some secret makers here. I have a rubber band. And Matt, do you want to tell me a secret right now?
Sure.
Yeah, tell me a nice, fun secret.
Oh God.
Not to put you on the spot. Anything you want.
I don't know. I don't know a secret.
Do you have a girlfriend? Boyfriend?
Nope. Got a husband though.
You got a husband? Even better. Even better. Great. All right, now I put a rubber band here on the cards, just like this. And you guys can see that the rubber band is on the cards. Got it? Nice and tight. Put all the cards together like that. And your card is somewhere in the middle of the deck, right? And can you guys
Right.
look up top of my ceiling right now? Do you see anything on top of the ceiling?
Yes.
No?
No.
See absolutely nothing. You positive.
Positive.
Okay, awesome. All right. Now, what I'm trying to do is I'm going to try to find your card somewhere. And if I can do the impossible, your card will land somewhere on top of the ceiling. Can I get a count of 3? Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Three.
What? 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 That's nuts.
Ooh.
That's absolutely nuts. Now, hold on one more second here. Now, can you see here that your card is somewhere on the ceiling, right? You guys can see the card? Nice.
I can see 8 cards.
Awesome. Now, let me ask you something. Would you believe the impossible?
Sure.
Yes.
You do?
Yeah.
You do believe in the possible? Because believe it or not, that was not your card.
No.
You know why that was not your card? Because that would have been way too easy. That would have been way too easy, right? But you want to try one more time? Ready?
Yeah.
The count of 3. 1,
1,
2,
2,
3.
3.
Oh, and the cards have completely gone everywhere. And they are somewhere all around. And your card is completely gone. Your card has disappeared. How about that? Can I get a round of applause for my assistants?
Magic.
Sex toy. Sex toy.
Magic. All right, thank you guys. See you next time.
All right, that was our audition, Andy Peters. Guys, you can take the audience out there.
There we go. Yeah, Andy, we appreciate the audition. I think that might not have gone the way you
Andy.
expected.
Yeah. Their card teleported someplace else.
You know what, though?
Well,
As Scott Stewart
Andy,
mentioned, in Pennsylvania, it said it took Jesus 3 times. Keep trying. There you go.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
still
Can't
ahead.
expect me better
Awesome.
than the big man himself. We'll get you
Great.
in next time, maybe, Andy.
All right, thanks, guys.
Let's keep it going for Andy Peters and everyone at home. Andy Peters, everyone at home. Thank
Andy,
you, Andy,
thank
for
you
joining
so
us
much.
this evening.
Thank you. Thank
Good
you.
job. Great job. All right, Andy. See you later.
That was
Thank
so. That
you.
was our first audition. It's very difficult to make it into the scam. Obviously, we're very secret and very selective. We had some people who've been watching along. They had some comment. John Armstrong said, "I, for one, am loving this," and that is because he is a masochist.
That's true.
Daniel Greenwolf said everything went exactly as he wanted it to. which, you know what, is only for him to know. Ben Nemzer said that was still a lot of fun, which I think you would agree.
It was, and I think he's right. It was.
And Michael Chout said, wow, ... And he is an expert in that trick. So
He is.
he's somebody whose opinion we take very heavily. I don't know. Is he a member of the
With that
scam?
card I'm feeling. Michael Chout and the scam definitely have a relationship. Because we are a secret organization, we cannot disclose what that relationship is. For those at home, Michael Chout is the producer of Monday Night Magic in New York City. We're just about everyone on the show here. Mark, I don't know about Mark D'Souza, but you and I, Harrison, definitely have a relationship with Monday Night Magic, and so a shout out to them. Great show there in New York City.
Yeah, and Ken Weber wrote Maximum Effort. He has a book called Maximum Entertainment, so that is a play on that.
Ken Weber,
John,
master of technology.
Andy, great job, and we do love Andy.
Love Andy. Thank you so much for taking the time.
A round of applause for Andy, everybody. Let's bring in the audience. There's some clapping from the audience. There's some more clapping from the audience.
There we go. Look, that's
More
in.
clapping
All
from
right,
the audience.
Mm.
There's my dad, my actual dad, saying that was amazing.
Your dad looks great for his age.
He does. That is a current picture of him. Long Island people are different than regular people.
Yeah, I can tell. I can tell. He's he wears it well. He wears the age well.
Yeah, 100%. Now, Patrick, I did jump the shorter a little bit. Although, we do have another comment that should be up there, which is, was the last performer a Canadian or a sex toy?
Rabbi Brian, that's for you to figure out.
That's right. It's very secret.
Keep it.
Now, Patrick, obviously, since you're, a member and one of the people in charge of the New York City chapter of the scam, you are incredibly skilled. And I've heard a rumor that you're able to use your powers through the webcam, and every single person who's watching, we have hundreds of people literally watching right now from all around the world, that you can actually do a trick for every single one of them simultaneously right now.
Absolutely. Let's do that here. So this is going to be a trick that involves all of you watching at home if you wish to participate. All you're going to need is a small handful of coins, like I said at the beginning of the show. This can be 3 coins, it can be 6 coins, it can be somewhere between 3 and 6 should be fine. However many you can scrounge together. While you're getting those coins together, the reason why I thought to do this is, right now we're all separated from each other. Because of various quarantines and social distancing, it's important for us to keep apart from each other. It can also feel like we've lost a lot of the connection that has held us together. And one of my favorite things about magic is its ability to bring us all together. A lot of guys, a lot of magicians will get up on stage and start doing intricate sleight of hand away from their audience. And that's very good. They're very great at that. What I've always preferred in magic is that close-up connection, doing magic tricks with and for people right there. So I want to do a magic trick that works not only with me here on screen, but with all of you sitting viewing there on the other side of the screen there. So hopefully you've had enough time to get a few coins together. I've got a few of them here. We're going to kind of do this all together here. To start us off, let's get however many coins you have. Let's get them all face down starting up. So all the heads are down, all the tail sides are up. If you've got those coins there, I see we've got our audience members coming in here. If you've got coins, you can play around. Great. Awesome. Fantastic. Wonderful. I love it. All right. So to start us off, I want to start us off in different positions. So if you want to, you don't have to. If you want to, take any 2 of those coins in front of you, however many you have, any 2 of them, and turn them face up if you want to. You don't have to. Now, if you want to, you can take 2 more of those coins and turn them face up. Again, you don't have to. The idea behind this is that we're all starting in a different position. Some of you have 2 coins face up. Some of you have 4 coins face up. Some of you have no coins face up. We all have a different number of coins. Some of you might have 3 coins. Some might have 4. Some might have 5. Some might have 6. The point of it is that we're all kind of starting in a different place here. If we can get one of our audience members up, maybe Marcy. I don't see Marcy here. Oh, there she is popping back in.
I got my coins. You just can't see them.
That
Oh,
was
look at
something,
that.
here.
People have a shot of their coins. That's impressive.
we're doing our best. All right, Marcy, here's what you're going to do. I don't want to be in charge of this next point here. I want someone else to be in charge of it. So Marcy, you're going to say the word turn any number of times you like. Whenever Marcy says the word turn, I want everybody to turn one of their coins. It doesn't matter which one. It can be a face-up coin or a face-down coin. You can turn the same coin over and over and over again. You can turn different coins each time. You can turn one coin over and then the next all the same coin. It's all up to you. You at home are making these decisions. So Marcy, go ahead. Do you want us to turn?
Turn.
Turn. So everybody at home, take one of your coins. Doesn't matter which one, turn it over. Marcy, do you want us to turn again?
Absolutely. Turn.
Take another coin, turn it over. Or the same one. It doesn't matter. It's up to you.
Turn.
Marcy, would you like, we're going to do a third turn right there. So there's a third turn. Marcy, you want to keep going?
Let's do one more. Let's turn.
One more right there. So that's our fourth turn right there. Excellent. Now, everybody at home, this part's really important. I want you to pick one of your coins. It can be face up, it can be face down. It doesn't matter, it's up to you. Take one of your coins, doesn't matter which one, and turn it right now. Excellent. Now, you all can choose to do this. Anyone who chooses, take a coin in each hand and flip it over. It can be any coin, or you don't have to. This is so that some of us have turned coins more times than others. Some of us turned the number of times with Marcy. Some of them turned less. Some will turn more. Excellent. Now, what I want you to do is take one of your hands and cover one of the coins. It doesn't matter which coin you choose. It can be a face-up coin. It can be a face-down coin. Once you've got one coin covered, take your free hand, and any coins on the table right now that are tail side up, move them away. Get rid of those tail sides. Leave all. Fantastic. Now, some of you will have a few face-up coins. Some of you will have no face-up coins. If you have no face-up coins, just sit tight for now. For those of us who do have face-up coins, take one of the face-up coins, move it away, and as you do, flip over the coin under your hand. We're going to do this for the remainder of face-up coins here in front of us. We want to take another one, move it away, flip it over, the one underneath your hand. If you have any more at home, I'm all out of my face-up coins, but if you still have some, once again, move over a face-up coin and flip the coin. Do that until you're all out of face-up coins. Now remember, when we started this, we all started with different numbers of coins. Some people started with 3, 4, 5, 6. We started in different positions. Some people had 2 face-ups, some had 4 face-ups, some had none face-up. All along the way, we were turning over coins. You were making choices at home. Some people were turning coins one time, over and over again. Some were turning each coin only once. It was your decisions all along the way, each person individually at home making those decisions. But now, I think if we all check at home, we should all find that we all have a coin under our hand. It's all the same direction. It should all be faced up. If you got a face-up coin at home, you got a face-up coin in our audience, let us know, say so in the chat. We got a couple face-up coins right there. It looks like we got thumbs up. Folks, I hope this shows that even as we're all isolated here in our own place, making our own decisions, we still have a little bit of that connection there, folks.
Oh,
Right there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We can bring Harrison back in here now, if he's available, right there.
Yeah, absolutely. That was phenomenal. You know what? Last week I did give you the best co-host award. And
you did give them, yes.
You gave me the glass that you were drinking out of. That you
yes.
assured everybody, not something you just picked up and then.
No, it was something I had definitely planned.
And by the way, people who have been watching on Facebook and on YouTube, Mark DeSouza said, yay, it worked for him. Susan said she loved the interactive magic. Simone, she is out in Las Vegas, I believe. She said, yes. Scott gave you some applause. And Ryan Powers, I don't know if you saw it while it was happening, said, everyone, please Venmo scam to get Patrick something other than AOL dial-up connection.
Right now, I am broadcasting from a secret location in Kentucky. And where I am, we don't have the fastest internet connection, so we're all making do with what we have here.
Yes, and if you do like what you're watching, we do ask that you donate to Venmo at Harrison Greenbaum. Just make sure you put in the message that it is for scam or scam online. All those donations are then pooled together and split amongst the performers. Most of us, this is the best we're going to get in terms of doing this show. Scam used to be a real life organization, and now we're forced to have our meetings online. We appreciate you guys joining, even though this is a very secret society, and this is definitely a very secret link to a very secret Venmo. And absolutely, please don't visit this website.com. Don't do it. It says it in the domain. I don't know why you're clicking on it. Please don't visit this website.com. And Patrick, your award is the Makes Homeless People Angry Award.
I do that. I do. And it's often because of how much I spit on them. But you know what? They should be indoors.
Yeah, I mean, I think part of it is if you do that trick in front of them and they think you're going to give them the coins, and then you make them do a prolonged procedure in order to predict how the coins will end up and then take them back, they will be very, very angry.
No, yeah, that's true. But you know what? I like taking magic directly to the people, and so it won't stop me.
No, that was awesome. I think we have another performer who is waiting in the wings. Would you like to introduce him?
I would very much. So our next performer is sort of a little bit of a rock star in the New York Manhattan magic scene. This guy does tons of corporate work every year. He's also a regular at New York City's Speakeasy Magic, Monday Night Magic. He's all over the place. We're really excited to have him. Please welcome Jason Saran.
Hey, how you doing, Jason?
Hello, friends. People.
Yeah.
People.
Is it just you alone?
No. I'm okay. I have humans. I have humans. I've got
Okay,
humans.
I don't know if
We're
you
worried
are
about you, Jason.
referred to as
More
human.
important than that, I have a shark.
Is that a real shark?
That is a real. Well, it was at one point in its life. It was a real shark.
Wow. Do you know what's
Yeah.
weird? If you actually screw up card on ceiling, we do that to you. So we'll have our own version of a shark for the next episode.
Well, if you need one, I've got one. I've got a 6-foot hammerhead for you.
A sex toy or marine animal?
Who's to say?
Well, you're in Manhattan right now?
I am. No, I'm not. Jesus Christ. I don't know what day it is. I don't know where I'm in Brooklyn.
Mind
I'm in-
reader who doesn't even know where he is. I like it. It's a new it's a
I'm
new
in Crown
number.
Heights. Yeah.
Well, we appreciate
Excellent.
you.
All right. Well,
joining in.
Jason. Yeah. Thanks, Jason. Let's go ahead and let's get started.
All right. Wait, where are the people? I need people again. Where do the people go? Where are all the people? The people! I am people. Hello, people. Hello. Very lovely to meet you guys. So, as Patrick said, I do a lot of work around the city, but most of what I do is called mentalism, which is a little bit different because instead of sort of making things appear and disappear, I get paid to just do one trick, and that's read your minds. Now, I want to be very, very clear. I'm not a psychic. I can't look somebody sort of in the eyes and instantly know their most terrible thoughts. Marcy, I can because look at her, but most people that's rather difficult. So what I do is you can see it right in the eyes, right there. What I do is I make guesses. That's it. I just make guesses about people, about how they think, how they act, and I already have a guess about one of you guys. But first, you guys are going to make a guess about me. And it can't just be that I'm Jewish, because that's too obvious, which is a joke that's much funnier if you can see me in profile. There we go. That perception helps. So here's how it's going to work. I'm going to think something, and you guys, and by the way, everybody watching this who's not in the actual audience that I can see right now, you're all welcome to play this game too. Everybody at home and everybody on camera right now, very quickly, really do this. Think of a verb. Right now, just very quickly think of a verb. Don't change your mind. Say it to yourself over and over. And just raise your hand if the word you thought. Do you all have one? Yeah?
Yes.
Raise your hand. Who thought the word run or running? Did any of the four of you? Oh, you did right there? Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, you did. Hi. It's what's your name?
Jesse.
Jesse.
Yes.
Fantastic. Jesse, we're going to play another game. And none of the other people here did think of that word, right? It was just you. Out of curiosity, John, I'm assuming you're John. John, what word did you think?
Jumping.
Jumping. Here, That's close enough. We're going to play another game. I'm going to write down a number. I'm going to write down a number between 1 and 100.
Okay.
And all of you are going to try to guess my number. Here we go.
Okay.
And just so I can't cheat, I'm going to feed the pen to the shark. All right, let's I'll keep the envelope in view because I don't want you to think I'm going to change anything. I'm really not. All of you are going to tell me just the first number that comes to your mind between 1 and 100. This is a lot easier when I can sort of get in your face and see you in person, but we'll try. Marcy, we'll start with you. Any number right now between 1 and 100.
70.
Amazing. Not close, but amazing. Let's try John. Just don't guess close to Marcy's. Any number between 1 and 100.
50.
50. Jesse.
26.
26. I can't read that. Topher?
Yeah.
Is that Topher? Topher, any number between 1 and 100, please.
My Price is Right in Marcy and said 69.
Nice.
And then finally, Matt.
Well, I was gonna say 26. Should I guess another?
Yeah, guess far away because you can't steal her number. Guess far away from it.
Okay. 1.
1.
Nice.
All right. You were all wrong. The number was. Can you guys see that in the camera?
24.
Can you guys see
You were guessing our number. I didn't realize you were guessing yours.
Aside from Matt, who is a dirty thief and tried to steal Jesse's number, who was actually the closest?
Jesse.
Me.
That's me.
And you're the only person who thought the word run, right? See, I had a feeling about you, Jesse, which is why I told you I had a guesstimate about somebody in the room. Can you read this very slowly out loud what that says?
Jesse, will you, or Jesse will be closest. Sorry, I can't read.
And what was your number? Your number was wait. Your number was what?
26.
Yeah. Keep reading.
But off by 2.
Holy shit. Wow, well done.
There we go.
Yay. I'm special.
It's special. Don't let anybody tell you differently.
Well done.
Amazing.
Wow. Can you tell me where my card is?
What did you ask?
That card is gone.
Yeah. Can you tell me where my card is?
Oh, that card.
We found it in the film.
I'm gonna take my clothes off.
Excellent. Thank you, Jason. Thank you, Jason. Jason.
Fantastic.
Yeah, stay on.
You know,
Jason, I think
Jason.
we have an award for you.
Yeah, we're not obligated to give an award, even though we do after every single performer. And this is a special one. It is the I know what the shark is thinking. Why me award? And see the tail?
This is a prestigious award we give out every year.
It is true, and it's made of glass. It's very heavy. So in the upcoming apocalypse, you can use it to fend off people trying to take your toilet paper.
That's
Or
right.
shark.
Or shark.
We also got a
Thank you
lot
once again, Jason.
by the way, from Texas. Harrison Kramer, another Harrison, who I swear is not me, said so good. George gave you a clappy, clappy, clappy. And Ken Weber said, how the question mark, exclamation point, question mark, exclamation point.
Ken just texted me. I have
Ken
notes.
Weber, master of technology.
Yes.
Probably does.
All
right,
That was
excellent.
amazing. One more time for Jason, everybody.
Good job, everybody. Good job, Jason. All right, now I believe we have Harrison. I believe you've got something special prepared for us now, as we start to kind of wrap up the show here. You got anything for us?
I do, actually. Let me step back a little bit. Here we go. And if I can have some audience members, this is going to be fantastic. I'm very excited about this. My dream, since we're all best friends now, my dream was to be on The Price is Right. But I can never be on The Price is Right because I'm Jewish. I'd be too frustrated. Like in my mind, the host would be like, how much is that chair? I'd be like, I don't know, $40. She'd be like, actual retail value, $80. He'd be like, screw you, I have a but I do think I would have been the best Price is Right player the world has never seen. I know Jason already alluded to a Price is Right game, so I figured let's just play it straight up. I brought this with me, the official Price is Right practice playing board. Get it on eBay. It is pretty awesome. What I'd like everybody to do that is in the interactive part over here, you guys, I'd like you to think about an item that you really want to get during this quarantine, be it toilet paper or hand sanitizer, maybe it's a mask, maybe it's just Oreo cookies, because I bought those today. I risked my life for Oreo cookies, it turns out. So whatever you guys want to bid on, that is something for quarantine or Corona themed, that would be awesome. Make sure you know the price that you'd be willing to pay for it currently, not the price you paid for it in the past, but what you'd be willing to pay in this Mad Max post-apocalyptic, no toilet paper, current present. Let's start with John and Jesse. Where are you guys coming in from?
Manhattan.
Oh, you're very close. We're in Manhattan.
Upper West Side.
Yeah.
Upper West Side. What's your exact address? It's a live stream on the internet. We don't know who's watching. There are people without pants.
We actually live in Riverside Park.
Yes.
In the park right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
What, amongst the trees, like a.
Yeah, this is just our little shed.
Oh, nice. I always wondered what were in those little sheds in the park, and I didn't realize it was housing. It's very expensive now in New York.
Yeah.
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 And what did you do before you were stuck at home?
We work for Compass, the real estate company.
Oh, so how's that doing?
You're all right.
Great.
Not too bad.
People are buying houses?
No.
All right. What is the item that you have on your Corona wish list?
Mine was a bottle of Tito's, actually.
Oh, that's weird. Mine was a bottle of bourbon.
That's so weird. I'll show you a first magic trick. This is the award that I gave for makes people homeless. But check this out. Ready? It goes off camera for a second, and now it is a bottle of Tito's. That's trick number one. I just produced the item that you asked for. You're welcome. But you want alcohol. That's a good thing to have during this Corona. I will predict what you're willing to pay right now for Tito's vodka. Here we go. I predict the price of it. All right, I'm locked in. I will even change colors from purple to black. What is the cost that you're willing to pay for the vodka?
$50.
$50 for one bottle of Tito's?
Desperate times.
All right, I will write drunk. Perfect. So we have $50 for the Tito's. Now we have Matt and Topher. Where are you coming to us from?
St. Louis.
St. Louis. That's in Missouri.
It is.
See, that's impressive because I went to public school. I actually went to Harvard and now I do this. So they pretty much cancel each other out, right? It's like being straight and being stuck with this voice. Anyway.
Yeah. Well, I lost that bet.
Yeah. I like, though, by the way, that in this post-Corona time or current Corona time, that two people laughing is considered killing.
Yeah.
All right, Manitoba, what do you guys do?
I work in nonprofit.
Okay, you're an actor. And what do you do?
I'm active duty military. I'm in the U.S. Air Force.
Oh, that's amazing. Well, thank you for your service.
Yeah.
Aren't you glad that this is medical and not actual war?
Yeah.
It's much easier. All right, what is the item that is on your wish list?
Well, we were gonna say beer.
Beer's okay. It's totally whatever you want.
Yeah. Flour.
Flour.
Oh, you are.
To make cookies, or are you trying to bake something? Bread?
Whatever you need to.
Yeah. Cookies.
All right, I like it. I will predict the price of what you were willing to pay for flour now that everybody's in quarantine. Here we go. I am locked in. I will change colors. I'm committed. What would you pay for the flour?
So I guess we should specify. Are we talking about like a 10-pound bag or like a 1-pound bag or like
it's up to you. This is your item.
Thinking like a 5-pound bag, I'd pay like $15.
15?
Yeah.
1.5?
Yeah.
1.5 for the flour. We would say what, an infant? Would you people do it as it's a baby-sized bag of flour?
You know, like a 6-month-old.
A 6-month-old. I think people should order flour based on the size a baby would be. All right. Thank you so much, Matt and Topher. I appreciate it. Last but certainly not least, we have M. Hume. How are you doing?
I'm great. How are you, Harrison?
Where are you coming to us from?
I'm actually in Boise, Idaho for some reason.
How did you end up in
I just had to escape. Here I am.
You really chose. You were like, I want to go from all the civilization to none of the civilization.
Yeah, it was a blind choice. It's fine.
Nice. And what do you do?
I work as a televisual executive.
A televisual executive.
A television executive.
How does that differ from a television executive?
Well, it's really just less syllables.
Okay.
Well, more or less, depending on which way you're going.
No, I like it. I like our first guest from inside the park are trying to get booze, and you are already drunk. So this is a perfect full circle moment that we've done. Thank you for joining us. And you're the last item. So what is the item going to be?
I've had a lot of time to think about it. I'm going to go with vaccine.
What is it?
A vaccine. A corona vaccine.
And you know how much you would pay for it? Don't say it out loud, but you have an idea in your head?
I do.
Okay, cool. And I like it to be a dream big item, so at least $20 or more. So I hope you're not cheap with this vaccine.
Okay.
All right, I will predict the price of the vaccine. Let me make sure I'm in the right color. Perfect. I will write the prediction for the vaccine. Oh God, I am locked in. And what is the cost of the vaccine?
$100,000.
$100,000. That's what you'd be willing to pay. Is this just for you or for somebody to develop it and to give it to everybody else?
Well, I mean, I would like to think it's for everyone.
Oh, that's very good.
Once it exists, we'll hopefully be able to make a few.
Okay. Ooh, I'm sorry. Let me make sure I put it in the right color. In black, we are going to write $100,000 for the vaccine. Perfect. Nobody picked toilet paper because not useful in this coronavirus. Diarrhea is not one of the symptoms at all. Response. Okay.
Here.
At least on a live stream, you could blame the lack of response to the internet connection. No, it's weird because diarrhea is like not really one of the symptoms of coronavirus. It's very rare that you get it, and which is weird because if it did make you shit yourself and it didn't kill you, it would be the most hilarious disease ever.
Just because so long.
By the way, I'm being heckled by my Amazon Echo. If you hear a female voice, the first time I've ever been heckled by an Amazon Echo. She won't shut up. Shut up, Alexa.
Yeah, say it louder because mine isn't heckling you yet.
Yeah, exactly. Alexa, order Harrison pizza. Okay. 400 orders. Now this one is talking. I should not have more than
programs masculine voices.
Yeah, well, I can afford that. All right, so we're gonna go. We're running out of time. So let's see if we got any of these correct. Drunks, $50 for your booze. Let's see if we got it correct.
Yes.
That vaccine makes us feel real good about ourselves.
$50.
Nice.
Yes. And last but certainly not least, $100,000 for the vaccine. $99,986. Very close.
$1 short.
You win if you're under, so that's good.
Nice. Good job.
Okay, hold on. Do you remember why I couldn't be on the show? Do you guys remember?
Because you're Jewish.
Whoa, no, man.
You said it.
You
said it.
anti-Semite.
Yeah, you get to be like, Jew. No. Where are my Jews at, by the way? Where are my Jews at?
Because you call yourself a name.
Yeah, see, look, they never learn, right? They do that trick every 100 years. Where are my Jews at? Boom, boom, boom. Run, hide, blend in. Stop giving away your position. Trump is president. It's go time. So, Marcy, do you know why couldn't I be on the show?
I don't remember either. Why?
Because I had a coupon.
Oh.
Jesse knew it. I should have called on them. They definitely knew it.
Damn.
This is a coupon. Every time I was turning the board around, I was showing you my coupon. How much was I off by?
14.
Yeah.
Sorry?
I mean, wait, is it 14? 14.
Yes, $14.
Still
Here is my coupon for $14 off the third
Oh
item.
my God.
Lord.
Yes.
Well done.
Everybody.
Amazing.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being our interactive audience. And let's bring Patrick on as we close the show.
Yes, Harrison, that was fantastic. I do want to point out that Mr. Jeff Fine did say that you did order a pizza through his Amazon Echo. So
Oh, yes, I did see that. My
on you.
Alex just ordered a pizza. Thanks, Harrison.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely.
Scott Schiller said on
Harrison.
fire. So either he loved my set or all of his Amazon devices are on fire.
He might be using the Amazon Fire. The
That's
Fire
awesome.
Stick.
And people
That
are
could be it,
applauding.
too.
That's good. Dal Sanders applauding.
Yeah.
He's saying this is awesome. People enjoying the broadcast.
So
let's tell people. Why don't you tell people how to get?
Before we do, Harrison, I've got an award to give to you.
Oh, an award?
Yes.
No.
Yes,
Me?
as your co-host, best friend.
Wow.
This is definitely an award that I had made just for you, and not something I found around this house here.
You're giving me Sir Puss-a-Lot?
Yes, because you are man's best friend. This here is for you.
Oh,
there.
is that a
That's your
dog?
award this evening, Harrison. Was it? It's a dog.
Is that a dog?
Yes, it is. It's a bulldog. It's a bulldog in a suit.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's for you, Harrison. That's
And
your award. Thank you so
it's
much.
a female dog, so it could be both a bitch and a bitch magnet simultaneously.
I was going to let you make the joke, and could count on you to do it.
Cheers to that.
All right, Harrison.
Well,
Yeah,
a huge
cheers
thank
indeed.
you to all of our members who are also performers. We had Carissa Hendricks coming to us from Scam Canada. We had Mark D'Souza coming to us from Philadelphia. We had an audition from Andy Peters. Thank you so much, Andy. That's his. You can follow him on his social. We'll definitely, it took Jesus 3 tries. So I think he still has an opportunity to beat Jesus. So we'll try to have him back. And if you would like to audition, hashtag Scam Audition. Send us a video. You can follow us on social media at Magic Scam. That goes for our Twitter and for our Instagram. There's our audition video. Isn't that fancy? And speaking of all the fancy things, this fancy cutting away, the graphics themselves, some of them were by Emily Murtaugh, my girlfriend. So happy. Thank you so much to you. And Steve out in Vegas, thank you so much. He's been the man behind the scenes, the Wizard of Oz, if you will, making sure all of this stuff happens. So a gigantic amount of gratitude to our one of our longest term Scam members. He's been in this organization for many years, many years.
Since the computer was invented.
Yeah, before the computer, he had to fill it out on a tablet.
Yeah. Yeah. So I want to say again, and just again, everyone you saw tonight, if you enjoyed the show, if you had fun watching it, we're really glad. We're doing this because the situation has shut everything down, and we can't do what we love, which is interacting with people live and in person. So we decided to take it here on the internet. If you liked what you saw, if you are able to financially, I know a lot of people are like us, out of work. If you liked what you saw, can't afford to donate, just pass it along. Tell your friends. Encourage other people to watch it. Kind of spread the word, spread the link. I believe this live stream will be available just as an episode as soon as we're done here, that you can just share the link to your friends, spread the word about it. If you are financially able to contribute, if you send it to the Venmo right down there, it will be given, whatever you donate will be split amongst everyone who is on the show this evening. It's greatly appreciated, greatly helpful. Like I said, all of us are out of work because of this pandemic. Every little bit helps.
Absolutely. And please don't visit this website.com. Don't do it. It says not to do it. I don't know why anybody would click on it. Just don't do it. But yeah, thank you.
And thank you all. And I also want to thank our virtual audience this evening. They were fantastic. Matt and Topher, Jesse and John, and Marcy Hume. You all were fantastic. Thank you all so much. You all were an enormous part of the show. And we, again, can't thank you enough for joining us here this evening, watching us, and helping everyone out here experience the magic that we were able to do for you guys.
Yeah, so please. Oh, also, by the way, I don't think we got to. He won an award. Jason Saran was also one of our performers who won the I Know What the Shark Is Thinking Why Me award. So a huge thank you to Jason as well.
Very much.
This has been so fun. Please share this episode. It's available on YouTube. It's also available through our Facebook page, our Facebook event for this. You can join our email list, magicscam.com. Go to the email list. You can follow me at Harrison Comedy. You can follow Patrick at
Magical Pat. I'm at Magical Pat. Well, that's Andy Peters. There we go. I'm at Magical Pat on Instagram and Twitter. You can find me there. And Harrison's at what? Harrison Comedy?
At Harrison Comedy. Yep.
There we go. Beautiful.
Thank you so much
folks,
for
thank you
tuning
once
in.
again for dropping in.
Yes, we appreciate it so much. And we will see you here same time next week. We're a secret organization, so definitely don't share this with all your friends, but also do, but also don't. We're very secret, and we appreciate you being here. Thanks so much from Scam.
Thank you, guys. Good night.